Hey guys, what is up? Diamond Brooks Productions here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars Trouble on Tatooine set. This retails for $50 in New Zealand and has 2.5 figures, I guess, so let's take a look at them. The Mandalorian is exclusive to the set for the torso and the legs, and I think the helmet as well. Now, unfortunately for me, the helmet's misprinted. A while ago I made a video showing off misprints, and this was one of them. He doesn't have a face underneath, which, from what I've heard, he did show his face in the show, so, yeah. And he does have some back torso printing, and my favourite part, the arm printing. This just looks amazing, so, yeah. And that's basically it for the Mandalorian, nothing really else to say. So here is Grogo, or the child, or Baby Yoda, depends on what type of Star Wars fan you are, I guess. But he's mainly made up of two pieces, the existing LEGO baby mold that has a little bit of printing on his hands and his torso, and a new head mold which is rubbery, and he just accepts a peg connection there, so you could put him on a mini doll if you wanted to, so I guess they can make LEGO Friends Star Wars in the future. And yeah, and something that I don't really see lots of people pointing out about the LEGO baby piece is that you can make a minifigure hold it by the hands. So, yeah, just something interesting I thought some people could do with it. Here is the Tuscan Raider, and I believe this is the version that was introduced in 2019 or 2020. And he has this interesting staff build. So, yeah, I don't watch The Mandalorian, I mainly just got the set just for the child, so I don't know if this is accurate or not, but it probably is. And he has this really cool dual-molded head, with silver and dark tan, and this just looks awesome. And yeah, I like the face on there. And I do like the torso and the legs, they could probably be used outside the setting. And yeah, overall I really like this Tuscan Raider minifigure. There are 3 builds of the set, and one of them is Mando Speeder. So yeah, and this looks pretty cool for a speeder, and this actual might interest some parts fans, because this lever piece right here, I think only came in one of the set, which is the UCS Star Destroyer from 2019, so that's pretty cool if you're interested in pieces, but you can fit Grogu right here, and you can also put Mandalorian on there, but it's pretty difficult. So, if you want to have him sitting down, you kind of have to have him leaning back, just so he can hold on to the handlebars, and, like, when he's holding on to them, yeah, it sticks up like that, I don't know, and besides, the cape gets all crinkly in there, and, like, this is a really nice cape, and I don't really want to ruin it that much, so, yeah. Personally, how I'm just going to display is that I just have him standing up like so, and, to be honest, it doesn't look so bad. And also, can we just appreciate the greebling on the sides? I mean, I love LEGO greebling, and this is just awesome. There are also some weapons on the side for Mando, so there's his regular blaster, or rifle, and then, yeah, just a little pistol here, so yeah. And there are a few clear pieces on the bottom, so you can give it the illusion that it's floating. Here is the Tuscan Raider tent, and this is easily my least favourite part of the set. This just looks so bad. Like, it almost looks like a last-minute decision. I mean, look how many gaps there are. Like, it just really bothers me how there are studs there and no studs there. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't look good to me. At least you can put quite a lot of figures in there. Like, if you have lots of Tuscan Raiders, you can put them around. And I do appreciate that there is a spot where you can put his staff. So, yeah, but overall, this just looks really ugly to me. I do think it's interesting how there's a bone in a pot. At least I put some detail, and there's a campfire, which actually can be removed if you wanted to. It's just a little hard. And you can get access into there, like so. And you could also just lift some of these flaps up to get some access, but yeah, to be honest, this just doesn't look good. I'm probably going to trigger lots of Star Wars fans, but I kind of think it looks better when you lift it up. Also, there's a little plate back there, I forgot to point that out. And then you just fold this forward, and to be honest, Even though this isn't really that secure, it actually looks a lot better to me, just with the tent like that. But yeah, not really my favourite thing. And here's the Tuscan Raider Ballista, and this is probably my favourite build of the set, because it just looks so cool, and realistic as well. I mean, you could, like, put this in, like, a medieval setting, and it probably wouldn't look out of place, in my opinion. So yeah, there is a clear brick on the bottom, just so it's a little easier to stand it up. There's this wheel that doesn't turn. Well, it does turn, but it's got lots of friction on it. And these are some two pieces here, which I really like some of the detailing. Let me just bring the camera up a little bit. You can see some of the detailing there. There's even a little handle on the back. And you can wind this up to pretend that you're winding it. So, yeah, and then there's a spring-loaded shooter, which, yeah, fires off. I think this colour is exclusive to the set. Not only because it's silver, but also because this is the newest style mold for this piece, where it has a little hole on the back. So, yeah, so two really interesting rare pieces in the set. So, I feel like this is probably a good parts pack for most people, but overall, to be honest, I don't really like the set. Just the thing is, I really do not like the colour scheme. Like, everything's either grey, or tan, or brown, and I don't know, it just looks really dull to me. I mean, like, I like things to be colourful, and, of course, I mainly got the set just for the child, and you know what? I know that this isn't Lego's fault. Like, of course, Disney's the one that writes this stuff. Lego just makes merchandise. But just in my opinion, I just don't really think the set looks good, besides from the Ballista. I don't know, it just looks a little bland to me. I kinda wish that there was a little more colour, but I do appreciate that some dark orange was splashed into here. But yeah, it's just when I see this, I just think it looks dull, but that's basically it for the set, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.